Alright folks, it's brand new month, it's brand new week, the first of the month, maybe second. It's me and my cat reviewing, and it's not NASCAR 2003 as you could see. Anyway, the first thing as you could see, the engine was revving up to 7,000 RPM redline, as well as you could witness the way it's burning off the tires after start. Two things that I want to notice, because in NASCAR 2003 you do not burn the tires right away when you guess it from the standing start, and supposedly this was done on purpose by the Papyrus game makers in order to prevent people from cheating during the qualifying run. Like in the first lap they would do burnouts and warm up their tires to like a crazy temperature, and then the second lap they would do a hot lap or a top qualifying position with that. Anyway, second thing that I want you to notice is that these engines right here are super stock, and that's what we're driving, super stocks from iRacing. Anyway, they set to 7,000 RPM redline, and most of the street stocks that I've seen, they're either 6,400 RPM, or in my case I set my engines to 6,000 RPM. And to justify that, you could actually see right now in fourth gear, when we're topping off, when our engine cannot push any farther or any more against the air and tire rolling resistances, you see it tops off about 6,000, 6,100 RPM, 62 right there, because that's as much as it could push out. It does not make enough power past 6,000 RPM. And I mean, fourth gear is our race gear, so setting redline to 6,000 is actually how it would be more real life, like if you look at the rule books and stuff. However, in here, in this game, they set the red limiter to 7,000, just in case, to keep it a little bit. I can see why they've done it, is so people don't freak out when they run out of gear too much and they have to go to the garage and mess with the differential ratio and stuff. If you set it to 7,000, you don't need to do it right away. And all the newbies and all the new people, all the rookies are pleased with that extra 1,000 RPM from 6 to 7,000. That they never bounce up going like right here. We see we are happily running in 6,000. That's what it is. In NASCAR 2003 physics editor, for me to fix my red line from 6,000 how it should be, or 6,400 how it should be by the rulebook, to 7,000 iRacing values is nothing more than changing 6,000 to 7,000. This is a super easy fix. The reason that I have not done it yet is because I'm going based off of real life engines and real life rulebooks, which state that your red line should be about 64, 6,000 RPM on most of the tracks. Again, it would depend on what kind of racetrack you are using. Anyway, as well as I want to say that this car drives so easily, and the tires are so grippy, and it doesn't spin out, and it feels like so controllable and so stuck to the pavement that it's ridiculous, and it feels a little bit like NASCAR Heat in a way, like it feels a little bit dumbed down, so to say, street stock. These guys, my NASCAR 2003 cars are way harder to drive than this. Well, that's obviously because we never done any chassis or tire changes or any of that. Anyway, this was a sample of iRacing. I hope we see you next time. Bye!